If you're looking for a little tug, this Scale Performance Winch from TGH is not actually what you're looking for, because it's got a big tug inside. So this here is the Scale Performance Winch from TGH. I know I'm a little late to reviewing this guy, but it was just sitting here staring at me and I couldn't be quiet any longer. An absolutely beautiful piece of equipment, absolutely beautiful. And it is a winch, it's a scale winch, but it is a scale winch that has obscene power or speed, depending on which gears that you have. They do have multiple gear sets in this. And it is modeled after a full-size winch of some sort, I would say. I don't really know the full size, but it looks like a normal winch, and I don't know what kind, maybe no kind. Y'all probably know better in the comments than me, but again, I'm not really a full-size guy, but it looks like something that would be full-size. And you know, maybe the aspect ratio for the spool is a little different or something like that, but it's made for RC, so it is made to fit in RC. One thing that I think is really cool is that you can mount it any which way. So it's got mounting points in this direction, in this direction, and in this direction. So you can put it however you want to. And since this thing is fast enough, definitely fast enough, it doesn't have a free spool on there. So in a competition, you just spool it out about that fast and then spool it right back in. But it does have a whole bunch of power to it. So it's not like most of the scale winches, you know, the little ones like RC40B has, which I don't really have around here. I know I've got them, I just have misplaced them because I don't really use them. I think they're fun, I think they look cool, but I'm just not, y'all know, I'm not the type to use winches. Y'all have never seen me use one in a video. I think they're cool and fun, but that's not the type of crawling that I generally do. I don't need to winch myself up a hill. But if you compete potentially in Sorca or other similar ones where you have winches that are essentially forced to use when you can't get up something, they'll make it to where you have to like skirt yourself across or whatever, or you could use it for rolling your vehicle over. It is a less penalty to use your winch to prevent a rollover than it is to actually roll over and touch it and roll it back yourself. So there's lots of reasons that you would want to use a winch. I'm just not one of them to be using a winch. Now, if we compare this to a servo winch, as you can see, it's a really similar size. It's a little thicker in this direction, a little thicker in that direction, if you will, about the same. So if you have enough room for a servo winch like that, then you have enough room for this. Although, of course, the direction that you mount it would be different. Weight-wise, yeah, I don't know. Look it up online, I guess. It feels about the same, honestly. And this one is a brushed. I should say this is a brushed one, and the reason for that is that the controllers are far easier with brushed. TGH does have winch controllers now, and you can use pretty much any brush speed controller. The larger the better, really, and I guess that's all I need to say. You use a brush controller on this guy. So you got one laying around. I'd be using something like a BR Mini, way overkill, but it's gonna have really good low speed resolution, really good torque. The amp efficiency on it's really great. Plus you can have drag brake, plus you can have hold brake if you really wanted hold. I personally wouldn't want to use that on that normal drag. That's all I would use. Evidently these do come with some Dyneema lines. Since I don't use winches, I don't even have any lines around here. So yeah, it is what it is. I'll have to get this set up to test it out. But I will let y'all do that for me in this case. This is something that I'm probably just gonna mount in the glass case and have something pretty for a while to look at, because again, I'm not really a winch user myself, but I can recognize really high quality when I see it. And this guy is so pretty. As a designer, I can appreciate that. So they sent it to me with, you know, no expectations of anything, just like, here you go. Thanks for being a friend. And yeah, I just wanted to talk about it. It had been staring me in the face. Oh, I should mention the motor is serviceable in here. Not in the sense of you can replace the brushes, but it's really easy to replace the motor in these. So if you do ever get into a situation where you burn out the motor, you don't have a paperweight. Oh, ooh, this really would make a cool paperweight. Squirrel. Yeah, at any rate, you can service it and replace the motor, and you can get replacement parts for it and everything. So the lifespan on this is such that it's always going to be running, really. So yeah, there you go. Neat little kit. The Performance Winch, the Scale Performance Winch from TGH. You can go to the website, check it out. I'm sure they got it on there. That's what I searched for. That's what I found on the website. So if you got any experience with these, questions, comments, leave them down below. I'd love to see them. As always, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.
Written rhyme on the dirt road blue. Tire spinning and I got no clue. Looking for that winch so fine. Scale performance on my mind. TGH. Rock crawler wheeling to the top. Mud and dust never gonna stop. Big tug need a fixing tight. Gonna sleep good tonight. Winch on the rocks, pull me through. TGH knows what to do. Performance sleek, rugged, strong. Crawling all night long. Oh, crawling over rock and stream. Scale performance winch is what you need. Winch on the rocks, pull me through. TGH knows what to do. Performance sleek, rugged, strong. Crawling all night long. Crawling over rock and stream. Scale performance winch is what you need. Winch on the rocks, pull me through. TGH knows what to do. Performance sleek, rugged, strong. Crawling all night long. Broken trails, hard and cold. King of the rocks for my pulling soul. Up the mountain to the peak. TGH, never weak. Garage hat, a beauty of a winch. HolmesHobbies. Winch on the rocks, pull me through. TGH knows what to do. Performance sleek, rugged, strong. Crawling all night long. Winch on the rocks, pull me through. TGH knows what to do. Performance sleek, rugged, strong. Crawling all night long. Broken trails, hard and cold. King of the rocks for my poetic soul. Up the mountain to the peak. TGH, never weak. Garage hack, the beauty of a winch. HolmesHobbies.
You've made it to the end of the video. Hopefully that means you liked what you saw. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, and definitely comment down below. We would like to hear new ideas from you, so be sure you let us know what you'd like to see. There are some other suggestions probably floating by my head right now that you can check out, and otherwise we appreciate your support and your help growing the channel.